Papua New Guinea don't understand about internet. They don't know about all this stuff, about these different tools that people do business online. But when they hear your voice and they watch the recaps and they hear our stories, your stories from us telling them what our CEO is like, they are just moved by your heart to save humanity, to bring that value, to bring that, to raise that humanity to the place of purpose and destiny, visions and dreams. And so this is how grateful we are to you. And our people are so, a lot of people have given up in Papua New Guinea because our government does not bring the services that we need into the very remote places. Our country is very rich. We are rich with gold and silver and diamond and oil and gas. We are not a poor country. Papua New Guinea is not a poor country. Papua New Guinea is rich with cocoa and copra, oil palm. We have all kinds of woods. We are like a paradise. But there is no real proof of, infrastructure and service delivery, the basic services that our people need. And the moment we found out about Onpassive through our country leader, Mr. David Bakau and his wife, beautiful hearts and beautiful people, we got hooked up with Onpassive because we know we don't understand all this technology stuff, but your heart has just brought us to where we are right now. It's your heart that is driving us, and we are so, I don't know, I am just over the moon. My team is called Onpassive Rockets. We are rockets. That's why we said we're always connected to the heart of the man himself. Sorry, others, you can, put your name on to your team, but my team is called Onpassive Rockets. And to have you here, CEO, and to hear your voice, what an honor. We are very honored and we are very privileged and we are blessed. And I tell you, CEO, we are always fired up, but today, right now, I am 1000% fired up and over. I don't know, maybe I just got landed in the Mars, I don't know. But what I want to say is this. The first time when we we used to have our own Onpassive meeting in a hotel. Mr. Bakau used to rent it out for us and we used to go and attend. But now that we are onto the webinar platform, our people don't even know what webinar is, inclusive of myself. I don't even know what webinar is. How do we go in? How do we put on this video thing? How do we connect? And so the first one that we did, we started telling all our people, you have to come on. So everyone was like, how do we come on? You are going onto this internet thing, and how do we do it? So we told them, just one person with one phone, get your phone, plugged it to a loudspeaker, a system, a speaker that everybody can hear it. And then later on, you can get your questions and send it to us, and we can try to help you answer it. And today we have teams. And my beautiful, wonderful, godly CEO, our people in Papua New Guinea will be so proud because they're listening to boombox, they're listening to the loudspeakers. They cannot see you in the screen, but they can hear your voice. And I'm so grateful. And I want to give it back to you, our CEO. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Nancy. Amazing, incredible, incredible. How could a country like that with the most amazing people not be a leading country? So you listed all the precious things in your country, but the main thing is the people. I mean, nothing could happen without people. You really got hardworking people, most deserving people. I cannot name all of you, but your work and your heart is speaking volume. I'm so moved more than you. One thing I tell you, if you really want to carry me, you're gonna start working out today. Gonna have to have a lot of muscles to carry a heavy man, yeah. So, but thank you, David. Look where we are today. I cannot thank you enough. Obviously, words are too short to describe how much we respect you and your wife and Nancy and everybody in this incredible country. It's an island. It's a paradise. It's a whole package. This is exactly what we're doing in Onpassive. We're bringing the power back to people, average people. That's the real power. We're the majority. We don't trust the leaders all the time, sadly, because especially when it's in politics, I'm not generalizing in any way, but mostly or quite often we see that it's unfair, injustice, and for their personal selfish benefits, they would do anything. And we cannot trust that. So we have to take our life back, not against them. It just we're not depending on them. We're doing our work independently. We have the power. We're the majority. We have the need, and our needs are more legit. We're not talking about lavish life and just doing insane things. We're talking about survival, having a decent, dignified life. That's it. I think we can do it. We have the power, we have the ability, we have the work, the energy, everything we have. They have nothing but misleading mostly, or kind of canned, hypey image that is way from reality. They're not more powerful than us. Don't want to get political here in any way. I'm just saying, let me give you the example of India. India, as we all know, it's the second largest global population after China. They got a lot of people. Now, they're known by their above average educated. I mean, mostly it's like to become an engineer is almost like drinking water. And there's a big gap. There are people who live in above the sky, above the clouds in India. And then 99% plus, I'm sure it's more than that, let's not be accurate, they live below the ground, hardly surviving and eating each other. So how could this make sense? Mostly this is the case everywhere. I mean, we live in a great country in the United States. The biggest part that makes it a leading country, there is a sense of justice. I mean, it's not ideal, but okay, decent. And there's a middle class. There's not like top and bottom. Like, okay, there's in between. So that is, if we do the calculation, this is the vast majority of the global population. I mean, this average middle class way of living, that is everybody. So we kind of changed the game in Onpassive. We flipped it around. Okay, we decided most businesses, they would think, if so and so would be with us, if this company would endorse our business, any business, or become a customer, that's it. That's all we need. So here's the thing: it's that privilege always. They're giving the advantage and the privilege to the big guys, to the big money. Why? So we just switched it over and we said we're going to give the power to the average person, to the little guy. I don't know if we agree on the term, but the bottom line is to real people, everyday people from everywhere, every walk of life. We give them the power, and I'm sure those big dogs or cats or sharks or elephants, whatever you want to call them, they will come to us. Sounds like they're animals, but no matter how we do it, but they will come to us. So we'll be the hunted, not the hunters. Okay, we don't have to chase them to beg for living. We're going to have the power that if they want to sustain their power, they're going to have to us. We're not competing. We're not going after them. We're not downing them. I believe everybody has their opportunity. There's plenty of opportunity in life. So this is what we're doing. It's working. That's the good news. And Nancy, you haven't seen much. It's just about to get hot, okay? It is warming up right now. And it looks like the next 2 to 3 months, I'm talking about March, April, and so on, it's going to really get very interesting and Onpassive. So many things are happening. I mean, we already know that there's so many moving parts. We've been working so hard, and unplanned, okay, accidentally in a way, it it happened that they all matured together. They're almost like so many dues, like campaigns, legal work, okay, compliance, soft launch, the bonuses, the product completion, the mega product launches, the staff completion. We're adjusted. We're getting better every day. We're getting smarter every day, and we're expanding, and we're getting attention. So it's every day is better than the day before in every dimension you can imagine, and we're witnessing a good example of what we're doing. If somebody is going to succeed, okay, they will have to consider Onpassive at some point, and for them to consider Onpassive, we already set the stage for a fair game. They're going to have to respect the real people. They're not going to step on us. We're not going to allow them to do that. And when I say them, to be clear, I'm not like painting that ambiguous picture. I'm talking about the corrupted wealth. I'm talking about the gurus. I'm talking about the selfish greed business man and woman. I'm talking about the unfairness all across, the countries. We're here. We're coming together as one family. Your success is completely depending on everybody's success. You cannot succeed alone. I cannot succeed alone. We have to win together, and we already recognize this. That is the cure. More than half of the cure to understand how it works, and we allowed it. I'm sure it wasn't this way in the beginning. Of course, it takes time to evolve and understand our culture. But as of now, we all understand it's not a one-man show. It cannot happen by competing or stepping on someone's privileges or advantages. We are equally fortunate here, and we only can win together. And I'm blessed. I thank you for keeping me accountable, Marty DeGarmo. Appreciate you, and by reminding me to be here. So it gives me the opportunity to see the people that are making this happen. And every one of you, like I think I know technically, or at least I heard most of you before. So that's the true definition of a family. Okay, it's been semi-virtual now. We're seeing some. We're meeting most online from distance, thanks to technology, and it will only get more real after this. Thank you, Michael Williams, and I mean, Onpassive is in debt for you. I mean, you're making a lot of effort and energy, and we appreciate that. You're an inspiration, and you are very informative to all of us. So we stay sharp because of you, and each and every one of you is definitely valued and valuable because of what you do. Hey Tim, I heard you a few times, and I thank you so much. Looking great past midnight, and it's a true love. Yeah, absolutely. So I couldn't miss the opportunity. I'm tied up, and we got family, we got things going on, business and this and that, so I just tried my best to fit it in. But it's good to see all of you here, regardless of the names. I think I can name all of you. That's a good thing. Like if I know 3, okay, I'll say, okay, Cedric, David, Veronica, hi, done. Okay, but I know technically everyone. I'm not going to be done by naming a couple of hundred now. So welcome everyone by the name. So,
How's the tech team doing?
Your your voice came up now. So go ahead, take it away.
No, you know me, Ash. I'm tied to the medical side of things, and I always am concerned about. It's been a difficult year in the medical world with COVID. So when you told us that we had 19 of our core tech people that had been tested positive, I just had a funeral for a friend today who died from COVID, 45 years old. But I'm concerned, and if you could just update us and give our prayers to all the technicians that are there, I would appreciate it.
And so sorry to hear about your friend. That is so young, incredible. Yeah, so we still have 19. It didn't increase. It's good that it's not increasing because we're a large number now. And the other good news that it's our building. So there's no other tenants like previously. Sometimes the infected are not from Onpassive, but we would still suffer the lockdown and closing down the property for a couple of days. But now we can maneuver things around. We still have a good space, so we work. We lost a day. You could say that, but it's essential because we have to do a second test, and then we organize the comeback by showing that you're negative of COVID. It could be worse always, but we're lucky. In fact, we just learned also about another friend here on the West Coast in Florida, where I am today. Young man, he left the family too, COVID. And they thought it's a flu and just ignored the symptoms. And I'm good. Go check up. Okay. I'm good. By the time he got to the hospital, it was too late. It was like he was still alive, but it was he's very young too. So it is serious. It's ugly. It's been a rough 2020. I think we're on the good direction now. It's either we surrender to this vicious virus or we keep fighting. It's not going to eat all of us. That's the good news. We are going to survive. We're going to outlive it. And it's important to be cautious and take it seriously. It is there. You're right. Yeah.
Things are improving in the state, and one of the things that everybody in the medical field we found interesting, I have not seen a single case of flu this winter, not one. And I spoke with a pediatrician.
At any level?
How many, sir?
Not at any level, like not mild flu, not like severe flu, nothing.
No, zero.
Zero.
And I usually have to
Have
swab.
they taken shots?
Yeah, we're still required, in most hospitals are required to take the flu vaccine. But with social distancing and wearing masks and everybody being more cautious of hand washing, I spoke with a pediatrician a few weeks ago, and she had not seen a single case of flu in any children. And here we are in the East Coast, in the United States anyway, we're approaching the end of our winter. And
yeah,
this is the highlight of flu season, and we're just not seeing it.
So you're saying regular flu just upgraded to COVID-19? We
Correct.
just have a more vicious.
They're both coronavirus. Yeah, they're both coronavirus.
Yeah.
But
we have the bad version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how many live we lose every year in the States from regular flu? Like we already lost 500,000 plus. So how many?
I'd have to look it up.
Regular flu.
I don't know the number.
I think it's like 300,000 or so. I think, yeah, you can look it up. That's still a massive number, but but this is definitely more dangerous. But look at the lockdown and all the restrictions. You know, it's more than just the death toll. Yeah.
The interesting thing is, I read an article today, is Florida has opened their school systems and have been open for some time. So Florida's doing things a little bit different, and I applaud them. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It can be taken against us sometimes, but it's Florida's. Ron is here, so it's an interesting state. Hey, Ron. Yeah, we're different.
I'll just, Veronica, I'll just let the ladies here say their appreciation for us to turn up on our webinar. So Veronica, can you start off, and we'll pass it on to Emily and Brenda and my wife. They can say their word of appreciation for our CEO to turn up in our webinar this afternoon.
Thank you, David. Mufareh, thank you very much. Thank you for what you're doing for the whole of, well, for humanity. But for Papua New Guinea especially, personally, I want to thank you. You've given me the wings to soar. And not just for myself, but for many others too as well. You've also given us the opportunity to dream again and dream big. There are so many founders in PNG that have come on. Initially, we came on because we wanted to make some passive income for ourselves. But after listening to you and hearing your dreams and your visions and how you wanted to impact humanity and leave a legacy, that has rubbed onto the whole lot of us. I mean, I've got dreams to go back. I want to bring in water supply, do electrification, build up the clinic, upgrade the local aid posts, set up learning centers for our mothers, build up our local court houses. There's a lot of things that I want to do. And that's what's driven me to go ahead and build a big team, because I can see that with the numbers, we can leverage from that, and that brings in the income that I need to go in and do the things I want to do. I've shared the opportunity with other people. They just can't believe that, you know, Onpassive can offer this opportunity to just come in, be in it, and win it. I mean, we say that they listen to us, and there's this look of incredibility on their face, like they can't believe that this is real. But I thank you. I thank you so much, and thank you for coming on our webinar. If each of us are from different provinces, we have our own way of greeting and expressing our appreciation. You know, in my province, the women, they shout, and they have this yell. It's like a yell, but they shout, and when they do that, you know, the guys run, they flee, because this is what we do to welcome our visitors. And thank you so much for appearing on our webinar. From the bottom of my, the words can't express how much I want to say thank you, but thank you. When we do a lot of things, then we have the name Onpassive everywhere and everything that we do. Maybe that will be one way we can capture all of that and send it back to you, to Orlando, and you can see what we're doing with what you've given to us. Thank you.
Go ahead, Brenda.
Thank you, Veronica. Appreciate you. Definitely.
Good afternoon,
Hi, Brenda.
everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure having you still on board with us on this webinar. Thank you so enough, but we hope one day you will also happen with you. Actually, the province where it's going to be about province in Papua New Guinea. So one day, if you happen to come to Papua New Guinea, come to East Beacon and take you to where the volcano is. In Papua New Guinea, we have a lot of challenges, and we are so thankful for this business and for this opportunity that we are all in. We have young kids out there who are students, kids, struggling with school fees and all that. So a lot of our youth are out on the streets. There's a lot of problems in Papua New Guinea, everywhere in Papua New Guinea. And thank God you are chosen by the Lord to serve the ministry, which we are part of the business, and we are so thankful from the bottom of my heart with my family and the team here. We really appreciate you and our family and the team and your family. And the Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Emily.
Thank you, David. Oh, thank
Hi,
you.
Emily.
Yes, look, I don't know. It's like when people see a superstar walk in and they don't quite know what to do. I think I'm going through those emotions now. What you're going to do for us in Papua New Guinea, we've now just lost our founding father, Sir Michael Somare. He was our first prime minister. He was a hope. He gave us a lot of hope. And at his passing 2 days ago, a lot of people now feel very vulnerable. They think, well, this is it. Because of the path we've taken since his prime ministership has not been a very good path under different leadership. So, but what I can say now is that you are giving us that hope to live our dreams, that hope to have better lives. And like you said, it's not about, living luxurious lives, but it's getting a better home. It's having 3 meals a day. That's the kind of difference that what you're doing is going to do for us here in Papua New Guinea. So I really want to thank you.
And if you think about it, yeah, Emily, go ahead.
Yeah, and I just want to thank you. I can't thank you enough. Like Veronica said, we have different ways of thanking you. And I've always said, thank you is just not quite enough for someone like you. We really have to find another word that really expresses our hearts to you. But thank you from a medical point of view, because that's where I come from, and a lot of people that I've brought in to join on Onpassive. Thank you for giving us a second chance in life.
Thank you very much, Emily. I believe, thanks for believing. And what I was trying to say, ironically, everything the big powers in life they achieve is at the cost of the regular people, everyday life people. That's how it happens. So whatever has been done before for a few, it can be done to all of us. So it's a simple thing for us. My wealth or potential is not going to decrease by having my fellow citizens or brothers and sisters win with me. It's not going to decrease. It's only going to multiply that. This is a real power. You can only win more with people when they recognize that it's a fair opportunity to all of us. So we are the power. We are the people. We are the power, and we can do it. It's only the change in the mindset that has been happening so far. So we believe in ourselves, and we're going to make it. Just it's not happening by being dependent or relying on any force or power. It just has to be a united, business model that bring us all together equally.
The thing, Ash, is that when Nancy was speaking about all the natural resources that Papua New Guinea has, like so much, and yet the people are not benefiting from that, But the good news for the people of Papua New Guinea is that Onpassive is here to help. You know, Onpassive is the best option for the people in Papua New Guinea to make a huge difference, you know, in changing their country for the better. I mean, just listening to what Veronica just said, all the things she wants to do. You know, when we listen to Emily, we listen to Brenda, you know, the people want to do so much for themselves. They want to be self-reliant, you know, and to know that they have so much resources there and others are benefiting from it and not the people, you know, but Onpassive is going to help change that around.
It's
Can I
already
piggyback
happening.
off on you guys?
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Ash, I wanted to bring something up really quick.
Hi,
Right?
Ty.
I want to remind everybody something. Right? You told us in many videos that you're going to make us the hero. All right. Now, each and every individual on here, every time they get on a video and every time they make us stand and say anything, it's going to encourage other people. It's going to help other people see this as important and awesome, because each one of you are important. Nancy is the one that provoked me tonight. She's like worried about what the people don't understand or whatever, but they see her, and she's the one leading a big pack into Onpassive and understanding how to get help, you know. And so each one of you guys are very, very vital and important to Onpassive. Ash is not just a celebrity. He's like the icon of Onpassive right now, but each one of us is going to be that because of him. We'll know that as founders, but he's going to make us the heroes to your family, your friends, and everything. So that's what he was saying. And I thought that right there was what inspired me to talk about Onpassive. Like it's my everything now, you know, like it's not just my company. Like he said, family. And the people that are family to me are the ones that are doing the will of a God spirit, you know what I mean? So it's like we have the ultimate love for one another, and we care enough to help each other, help other people. Now that's going to be awesome. That right there alone is just is uncanny. It's crazy, but it's answered prayer to me. It's awesome. And that's it. That's all I'm saying.
It's already happening, Ty. I mean, we are.
Thank you.
We are, you know, we are all the heroes.
Yes.
I mean,
Like the background. Love it.
I like your
Love
background.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
it's Papua New Guinea today, yeah. PNG.
PNG Day. Thank you. Thank you.
Agnes Agnes is out at Bougainville. Bougainville is a small island. They've recently had a referendum, and it used to have a large, the world's biggest copper mine, got Bougainville copper, and it's through that situation that we had a civil war, and they're now rebuilding, and the people on the island have voted to have independence, to break away from Papua New Guinea and become an independent country on its own. So Agnes is there. She's one of our leaders, building a big team over there. So I'll just ask her to speak. Thank you, Agnes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Bakau. Thank you, everyone on the webinar today. And I want to say thank you so much to our CEO, Ash Mufareh. From the people of the autonomous region of Bougainville, we have a reason to be here on Onpassive. And you have given us hope. And as the people are heading for independence, their work, the difficult and struggling work towards independence, I'm encouraging them to come on board Onpassive, because you have given us, put us on a golden plate that no one could have ever done. And for you to be here on the PNG webinar today is, I don't have the words to express, but thank you so much for your heart. We love everything that you say and everything that you do for us and for the people, especially for humanity. I'm involved in a Red Cross. I'm a volunteer here with the Red Cross, and I involved with a lot of communities. I've been running the early childhood program right across Bougainville, and I love Bougainville. I'm here and I'm sharing Onpassive today. Onpassive is my passion. I'm doing everything. I sleep Onpassive. I wake up Onpassive. I talk about Onpassive, and everything is Onpassive. Thank you, Mufareh. We love you so much. From the people of Bougainville, I would say thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Agnes. So yeah, wow. So you just decided to have your own country.
Yes, yes. I'm not from here. I'm from
Can I
here.
do the same?
I'm not from here. I'm from Central. Yeah, I think we black
I already
people
have the
want to
logo.
break away.
Or the flag, if you wish. Yeah. That would be Onpassive, yeah. From where?
I have one logo in my house.
Oh, wow. Amazing. So, where did you say you were from? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm from province in Papua, but I love it here in Papua. I don't like that here.
Agnes is she's from Central Province, which is in the main island where the capital city is currently. I am in Port Moresby, and she has gone over to Bougainville for the last 10 years, and she's been working there and helping the people over there. So that's why she's representing them, and she's built a big team on the island.
Good job. That's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Fred Lavaki, is he on? Fred, if you're there, unmute yourself and speak to our CEO. You have a lot of things you share with us, so go ahead and speak. If you're not there, then Suzanne, my wife, you're there, you can talk on my behalf. You're a good speaker. Fred is not there. Suzanne, if you're there, you can unmute yourself and speak.
Thank you so much. As we love you, Papua New Guinea. We love you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you so much.
The answer to our prayers. It's very hard for us to express as my founders, the leader, women leaders. They have, just spoken. Veronica is from the highlands of Papua New Guinea. Brenda Urumbari is from the New Guinea Islands. And as well as Agnes English. And Nancy Yangawi and myself, we are from the mainland, the Mamasa area. That's where, the mainland of Papua New Guinea. We come from different backgrounds or culture, but we have the same spirit in us as unity to work together. But as I just want to say that us, Papua New Guinea, we love you. You have brought hope to us. You live, you like a light shining in the darkness and shining into our lives, and you deliver us from the darkness or the ignorance that we were in. But now we can see that poverty is one of those things. Though we are rich, all the resources that we have, as Nancy have mentioned, she mentioned, with all the natural resources. But in terms of physical development, we haven't seen that. And Onpassive has bring us that hope. And I believe that all our founders will get they will raise up, and they will take that to change their families, to change their communities, and to change their provinces. And it's hard. It's hard to say. I was so emotional because we want you to come to our country. That's where we can show our love and appreciation to you for what you have done to us. You've done so much to us, bringing hope to widows, single mothers, parents who are struggling to make ends meet. Not many we can find such opportunity. Onpassive is like a key to us that we use it now to open the door for our lives, to many things, the doors to anything that we want to achieve in life. Thank you so much. My leaders have mentioned everything, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts, all Papua New Guineans. We love you, and we are so grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We
Susan.
love
Wow.
you. And
Wow.
your
This
wife,
is
family,
so powerful.
and
Thank you. Yes,
the
indeed,
staff.
we are.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so beautiful, unbelievably incredible people. Michael Williams, like, why you never talk to me like that? You're like, you see how they talk, like, okay, you're the sunshine and the light and all of that. Why we're like so plain? It's incredible, man. This is so
I am
sweet.
learning. I am so learning. Okay, so don't worry. I'm gonna shower with you with all those kind words in the future.
Did you hear how beautiful is that? Like, wow, that can be my ringtone. Did I hear my brother Modi here?
Yes, Ash, brother.
Where are you? Oh, okay. Hi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, how you doing, brother?
You are saying to Michael Williams that we don't talk to you like that, PNG people. But in India, when you will come, full day we will talk like that. And just I want to say a few words that we learned lot from you. Before you came in, I talked on never lose hope. So, you taught us Onpassive is a hope for us. Ash is a hope for us. And you always teach us, always be happy. You make the atmosphere so much happy that everyone here, when you came in the webinar, all become happy. So, what happens often when we lose hope and think this is the end, then what happens that God smiles from above and says, relax, dear. It's just a bend, not the end. So let's enjoy the life. So Ash, you are a hope for all of us. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
It's a win-win situation. Thank you, my brother. No, it's a mutual thing. There's no way the power we have today was when I was on my own in the beginning. I needed a lot of prayers in the beginning, yeah, obviously, because it's a process. It can go any way, not either way. It can go anywhere. But we were very bold on the decision, on the vision. We just decided we're going to make it, do it or die. And it's hard to stop it. It's just no way. It just too difficult to stop it. I mean, we're so strong and we're so full of hopes and dreams that we will not let go.
Yes.
And we come to recognize together collectively, like there is more important thing in life, or more things that we appreciate above just the materialistics, and the financial things in life. Yeah, they're important, but definitely we realize this gathering here that is priceless.
Yes.
The connection when you have that respect with so many people. Okay, I don't know if you were on a webinar a couple of weeks ago, Laura asked Claudia from Canada. She asked, how do you feel? I said, it exceeded my expectations. I mean, yeah, of course, I wanted to build a business in the beginning, but now it's just so much overwhelming love and respect that you cannot put a price on it. And I want everyone to live that, to retain our respect, our dignity. It's there. We have it. We have the values. And again, I'm not making up your value. I'm not inventing or reinventing any of it. It's there. We're just allowing it to come out. We're all grown up already. It's not like we're just becoming adults now. So we already have that value. We already have that love. We already have that vision and the need and all of it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Where's this gathering with that email?
Okay, I'll just ask Joe. Joe is out at one of our locations in Papua New Guinea, out in the rural places. He's got a big team there, and that's what we are doing. He connects the phone to the boombox, and he's got his people listening in. I have Freddie and Joe there. Come on, Joe, say hello to our CEO, Ash. Joe, can you unmute yourself and speak to our CEO?
Hello.
Hello, Joe. We can hear you. Hello.
Hello. In Papua New Guinea, I would say good afternoon to all our panelists.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and in fact, you're in the morning or CEO. I would like to acknowledge it's a great blessing to us. A great blessing to us. You're brought us. In fact, it's a light. You are next Messiah to us, so CEO. I think I have nothing much to say. I think
Joe, your finger is blocking the view. Joe, your finger is blocking the view on the camera. Can you now? Rasim boleh nak mi plan lagu mo online lo box itu. Same camera go.
Okay, I've got about 100 people all around, and by this afternoon, I would like to take this time to thank you, our CEO. I think to us it's a great thing that we have never seen that all through our life. I think we've been struggling so hard. People right down in the remote area, in Papua New Guinea. Some of us are thinking of, we have been dreaming and thinking it's an imagination that we think how we're going to go about in our life. But Onpassive, as you have been a founder, inventor, creator of this, you have made it a reality and it's happening to us. So we're really proud of what you have did. And God has blessed you so much. He's given you wisdom. He's given you that knowledge to make it happen. So actually around globally, all of us, like Papua New Guinea, around some other countries, we have this type of situation we're facing in our life, individual lives, in the family, whatever backgrounds you have. But we all face the same consequences. But you make it happen to us, and you bring the light above to all of us, including Papua New Guinea and our global brothers and sisters around the world. So God will continue to bless you, CEO and your family, and all you had working staff with you. And we thank you. And we hope to see you one day in Papua New Guinea. Thank you very much.
Redmond.
Thank you, Silas, so much, Joe, and everybody. Good afternoon, gentlemen there, and ladies, if there are any. Thank you so much. God bless Papua New Guinea. And I definitely, I would love to meet you there in person. You're incredible people.
Most welcome.
I wasn't sure if I would make it, but now I wouldn't change this. Like, I wouldn't take this for anything. Like, this is incredible. I wouldn't miss it. So this is priceless. You made my day, my evening, my morning. What an incredible team and country you are. So God bless you. I love you all. I think you are absolutely in it to win it. You're showing everything that what a true winner would have, or we would want to have in a winner. You have, number one, care for others. You have a true passion for humanity. There's no way to describe your hard work and undeserving need. I think you're absolutely going to win big time in this journey with us. And we are learning from you. I mean, you also exceeded what we thought. You surprised us, and you come to us as a model now. We follow you, and we believe in you, and I think it's a done deal. It will make a mark. This definitely, I feel strongly with at this space. There's going to be Papua New Guinea before Onpassive, and there will be Papua New Guinea after Onpassive. There will be like a major transformation. The people are the same. The values and the fortunes and the treasures are there. We're only enabling that. You already have it. We're not making you. We're just, it's like a two-way street. We believed in that. We can do it. And we said, we are determined to do it. Then you supported that vision and that dream. And that gave us energy. And we believed more. And then we took more action. We became bolder on the vision. It's a cycle. It's a connected circle, if you wish. And without you, we wouldn't be as good or as strong. I think with Papua New Guinea, Onpassive is much stronger and beyond our imagination, definitely.
Thank you.
The sky is only the limit. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful Sunday. Enjoy it there. Stay safe. The future is very, very promising for you.
Thank you.
Thank you and bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
My pleasure.
Hi, David. Sorry, it's Marina here. Hi, Ash. I just wanted to let David know there's a few people with their hands with their hands raised. I'm not sure if they're from Papua New Guinea, but they are wanting to come in to chat, to ask a question probably. And yeah, I set an alarm. I got my time zones all wrong. So I got 2 hours sleep, set an alarm for 4:45, thinking it's 4:45, thinking that's when the meeting was. And I was up at whatever time, it's like 4:45, and then realized it only starts at 6 a.m. So excuse what I look like, but it just shows it's, Papua New Guinea. David, what you are doing there in Papua New Guinea with your team is so heartwarming, and it's just something special about you people. I attend a lot of webinars, but the heart and the soul and the love and compassion for each other and the community, and we can learn so much from you, and the strong woman that you have in Papua New Guinea as well. I'm just, I'm in awe of all of you, and I just want to take my hat off to you and thank you for the great work that you're doing. You're really a true inspiration, all of you. And, the way you've come together and just help everyone, it's fantastic. And it was lovely to see everyone there. The 100 people that are attending this webinar with one connection. Fantastic. It's all about the teamwork makes the dream work. And you definitely, Ash, this dream is becoming a reality so like it's happening, and I think we're still sort of amazed that this is actually happening to us as normal individuals from across the globe who never ever thought we could have an opportunity to create wealth and go out and help our communities and people in need. And you've given it to us. So thank you so much from me. I just wanted to say hello and thank you to all of you.
Thanks, you, Marina. Very good to hear you.
Marina.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's everywhere. Look, north, south, everywhere. See how they talk, Michael? I mean, she still talk like, okay, nice and sweet things. And I'm just saying.
Listen,
okay.
people around the globe have no excuse whatsoever. You understand? Like they have no excuse, right? This is why, Ash, I say we share the information with people and we just move on. If they can't get it, if they can't see it, it's just not for them. Look at the people of Papua New Guinea. Like, seriously? Like, such a gold mine, right? The people, they're getting it, right? Such a strong team. Why? Because they care about each other. They actually want to see each other do well in life. People have no excuse. That's all I can say. People need to take a page
see the
out
kids.
of
You see the children too, like the future generations. They're also picking it up. But this is the ultimate hope for me. We already have reasons not to be optimists, maybe, or that hopeful. Yeah, we understand that. So we have to work on that. Let go of bad experiences and just give a chance or believe. But these children, for them to go almost like a shortcut to what really works and how it should be, that's refreshing. They don't have to go through what we've been through, or they have I would say a cleaner path, less corruption. That's refreshing.
Absolutely. Well, for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you guys. And I love Milo, but I really think it's time for a little song. Ready?
Where's Milo? Come on, sing us a song.
This message is you. Don't worry. Everyone feel right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. The speaker was
Thank
far.
you,
We
Diane.
didn't get that quite clear.
Sorry, I'm not that techie. I tried. It was just on my cell phone there.
Now you're very good, but before it was coming in and out a little bit.
Oh, it was my phone. Yeah. Anyway, it's just an awesome little guy. He reminds me of little Omar, only a little younger, singing a little song about everything's going to be all right.
Everything is going to be all right. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Exactly.
So right. Yes, indeed.
I have Narayan Poprel. You have your hand up. You wanna
Hi,
speak?
David. Thank you.
Unmute yourself.
Hi, David. Thank you very much for giving me a chance. Hi, Ash.
You're welcome.
Hello, Narayan.
Yes, I am in Pennsylvania. I think it is what is the time? 1:54
2
a.m.
a.m. Yeah, almost.
2 a.m. And I'm waiting
It's a
to
beautiful
listen
Sunday.
beautiful Sunday. I'm waiting to listen all about you. I was not expecting you that you will be there today, but thank you very much. I have a little bit to tell you. I'm from Bhutan, a small country between India and China. And I have to move to Nepal as a refugee, and I lived for there about 22 years. And now I got a chance to be in the United States, and we have friends all over in countries like Australia, Canada, UK. But we helped some of our families back in Bhutan and Nepal paying from these countries. But we cannot help all of those peoples and their gateway problem for them to join. So especially the people, interested people in Nepal and the people in Bhutan. And is there any way that we can help them from your side for the gateway to get in? I think we are very close to the soft launch. It will be $149, which will be a lot of money for them. If we can make them to jump now, it will be very great. And we in United States, we heard only 2 months back about this Onpassive, and we work hard to convince our friends and families. And now we are about 1,800 in a team in 2 months' time, which we think it is a great work, but still we want to include our families and friends back in those two countries. So please, I think if you will take this issue and help for the gateway to pay, it will be very great for those people. That is poor country, and it's like PNG. That country is also like PNG, and I was very glad that you have mentioned about Mount Everest, which is in Nepal, in our back office somewhere. I have seen that. So this is my request to help us to get a way for Gateway to pay and join Onpassive as soon as possible, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we're talking about the pre-launch as we are now, okay, that's pretty much what we got for now. There are a couple of ways to work around it and work as a team. And we've helped a few groups before where they collect the funds and, they swap between each other, however they can collect the money there in person, cash, or any form. And then they submit that, let's say, for 50, 100 accounts as one in one of the possible payments. But once we have the members and founders decided they want to pay it, there's a way. So we will work with you on that. Move into the soft launch. Obviously, there will be other options, okay? If you still don't have an option, so this is how it's going to go with the Onpassive. That's why it's a lengthy process with our legality and compliances. So we're literally going almost like 4-minute business in every country. So we're gonna see what individually. So there's a financial team and there is a legal team, and they would view what's available and compliance in particular country, make it available. So that's one option, okay? And then there are a few options that they will be universal and global to all of us, okay? Now here's the thing, only to a degree. I just have to give you this, okay? One of the main or the greatest challenges of so many companies when they grow above their capacity, or let's say above any merchant's capacity, it can be dangerous, okay? So the best part that we decided early in Onpassive, we're not going to touch the money. So it's going to go where it has to go in real time, so we don't have the risk of holding the money as a company, but still somebody else would have to collect it. Different merchants, okay, that's still not perfectly secured, okay? So there's not one merchant as of today, to my knowledge, that I believe it will handle all the volume in Onpassive. It's a fact. It's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. That means Onpassive is very promising that it can be something superior to any business we've seen so far. So to overcome this, okay, we already had planned. That's the good news too. And we didn't go to that and took a chance. What if this happened? And then we start looking for options. So I just hope you understand what we're doing. We pre-planned and we're prepared for the second phase. So first phase, that's okay. We're going to use a combo, not one thing, a collection of different options, different countries. But after that, it has to be something disruptive that will handle the Onpassive. And the only thing that something will handle Onpassive is Onpassive products. I hope that gave you more than you thought.
Thank you, S. I hope that I got it. If not, that there is Dr. Modi. Dr. Modi is there to make me more understand. I hope he is listening this. Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you.
You'll get it. It just, I intentionally don't want to put it out there like, then my words sometimes bite me back, so I have to be careful.
I understand, but definitely we need to help. I personally want to help the people of those two countries. I'm really serious on this matter because I know what the Onpassive is and what you are, what is your heart, and what you are giving to us. Thank you very much for everything what you are giving to us. Thank you, S.
Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
I'm
Dave,
actually
Victor's had his
doing
hand
what
up.
I'm sorry, Ron?
Victor's has, I think he's had a question for a while.
Victor, he's
raising
it. Yeah.
Victor, yes, Victor. Come on, Victor. Sorry, I didn't see your hand there. Unmute yourself.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a question. I don't have a question. I just want to show a heartfelt, profound gratitude, appreciation to our genius CEO and founder, Ash Mufareh. I also want to thank David Bakao, Marty Digamo, Michael Williams, and all the leaders in Papua Guinea. You are doing incredibly well. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I was born in the western part of Nigeria, and I came to the UK at a very early age. I have this passion of, helping people, seeing life changing, right from the age 12, because I lost my parents. My father, my mother died when I was just 12 years old. They died in abject poverty. And from that point, I decided for myself that I'm not going to die the way my father died or the way my mother died, that I'm going to change the world. So have that passion, that passion to help a lot of people. And that was what lured me to become a career motivational speaker. I've been to so many parts of the world, giving inspirational speeches, encouraging others, giving positivity. But I found myself in joining some program because I want to see a lot of people, seeing their financial, life changing, improving. And I got wounded along the line. I made up my mind that I'm not going to promote any program, any affiliate marketing anymore, because so many people join me because of my reputation, because of my integrity, because of what I said on stage. But as I was just going on, going through my previous motivational speeches just 6 months ago, my story is so different to many of our co-founders. Nobody invited me to Onpassive. It is God-led. And when I saw the webinar made by Red Frame and Peter Roger, I caught the vision that very day, because everything I wanted, Onpassive is going to provide it. Luckily, that very week, I was fortunate to attend the private webinar with Ash Mufareh. I want to tell you this today. It's not because he's here. I never knew that he's going to attend this webinar. I listened to Ash from A to Z on that Thursday. And because I'm an emotional person, I was shedding tears of joy because, I found what I needed. My dream, It's almost the same thing as Ash Dream. I had the art of giving to the people, helping a lot of people all over the world. And this is what Ash is providing for us. And I call that vision. I tell you, Ash Dream, Ash Vision is contagious. You cannot resist it. That is exactly what happened to me. And from that day onward, even though I said I'm not going to promote any programs, Onpassive is not program. Onpassive is not networking. Onpassive is not affiliate marketing. It is a gold.
It's Onpassive.
Yeah, Onpassive. It's a gold mine. And from that day onward that I listened to Ash, just a week, 6 months ago, I joined Onpassive. Now, I started, telling my people all over the world, those that believe in me, that trusted me, that have joined programs and they lose money in the past. I brought them in. They listened to me, and honestly, I couldn't resist. I was promoting. I was telling people, it's contagious when you know what you have. When you know Onpassive is giving you, you cannot resist it. That I every day I pray for Ash Mufareh and his family, and I want to use this opportunity once again to thank his wife, for supporting him. Because behind every successful man, there's always a woman. My wife came, some a few hours ago and said, "My love, what are you doing? I know it's Onpassive." I said, "You have passed the exam," because she knew what I am doing. So she went back asleep, because she knew that I drink Onpassive, I eat Onpassive, I walk Onpassive, I sleep Onpassive. For the last 18 hours, I've never closed my eyes because of Onpassive. So it's in my blood, it's in my brain, it's in everything. And I tell my people, I will go to any part of the world to speak for Onpassive, because I want to see life being changed all over the world. People are dying of hunger. People don't have clothes to wear. People don't have food to eat. I have been there. My parents died. I said it. I live a life of struggle. But now Ash is changing that. He's turning the tides in our favor. I believe vehemently that Onpassive is a correction to the corruption. That is what Ash is giving us. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage all our GoFunders in Papua Guinea. Don't stop sharing this. People will thank you later for what you have given them. They might not realize it now, but I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, they will realize it later. Thank you so much, Ash Mufareh. I cannot stop praying for you. My wife cannot stop praying for you. My family cannot stop praying for you. Thank you, Michael Williams. You have motivated us. You have inspired us. Thank you, Mati Digamo. Thank you, David Bakau. Thank you for your wife that supported you all this way. May God bless you all. Onpassive is winning. Thank you.
Wow, winning with people like you, definitely. Thank you. Wow, Victor. All the respect, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Ash,
and please continue the prayers. Yeah. Yes, David, go ahead.
I leave it to you. Speak to us.
So all I want to say, I hope you are going to have an incredible day in Papua New Guinea. You guys deserve to take a break and win. Enjoy the rest of your day. We also continue to have you in our thoughts and prayers for the brightest future. Indeed, continue to pray for us, okay, in any faith, and we have no doubt that this is our ultimate destiny. Don't give up. Don't slow down. What we have is for us. We're not building for anybody else. We're just working on our future together. If there's a way, if there's a will, there's a way. I understand it can be difficult, but you'll know how difficult it was for me and in some topics right now to overcome. Not as easy, okay, but you give up, it's over, okay? There's one way to win. Push, 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 all right? Don't give up. Whatever challenge or barriers you have, let them give up before you give up. All right? We are made of the good stuff as people. You are in Papua New Guinea made of gold and precious things, much better than gold, actually. So continue the good work. We couldn't be prouder. I really think that you surprised us. You put the name on the map. I mean, through Onpassive once again. So you are back, and you're noticeable now. It will be more noticeable. So you should be proud of what you're doing, and you continue that. It will only get better. I can guarantee this, okay? From now on, it will get better. All right? And you, Victor, you tell your wife, you tell her, you know, thanks for understanding for now, but our life is just about to get better. It will get better. There's no way we would have a different or a better track. We are on the absolute perfect track. Why? We just have integrity to make it right and make it big. That's it. That's it. We will do it clean. Thank you, and God bless you all. Really, really, really incredible. I mean, I cannot top this. Papua New Guinea, you take it, and you have the final and the middle word and the last and the first word. Like, you are definitely the stars of the show. Thank you so much. Thank you, David, and everyone spoke here.
Good night. Chase the rainbow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash,
Thank
for your
you,
family.
everyone. Thank you, Mati.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael
Thank you,
Williams.
Mati.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ash.
Thank you,
I appreciate all of
Thank
you.
you, Michael.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
We
Good
Thank you,
afternoon.
everyone. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you,
Thank
Marty.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ash.
We are
Liking you,
in it to
nothing
win
true.
it.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank
Michael.
you.
You're at the top.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank
David.
you.
Amen.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, PNG.
Thank you, Michael.
We're at the
Thank you,
top.
Michael.
Thank you, Michael
Thank
Williams.
you. Thank you.